Hi, I'm Brian Hughes. What I'm going to show you how to do is to change out the seat on the SegSaddle. This is really being done for Philip Eaglesham. Anyway, the tools you're going to need are basically the 5mm metric wrench, hex wrench, the 4mm metric hex wrench, and a standard number 2 Phillips screwdriver. First thing you're going to want to do is just take off the front cover, and you use the 5mm tool. Just loosen that. All screws on the SegSaddle are held in place with Loctite. If I expect you to have to do a replacement, such as these parts, we use blue, which is stiff but doesn't need heat to remove it. Okay, so with that screw removed, just remove the plate. Now at this point, what I'm exposing here is this is a sliding set screw, and it's locked in place to stop the seat from sliding off in case that front piece was to break, because this is plastic. So this is basically a backup safety, and it's also adjustable in case you wanted to prevent the seat from sliding forward. But again, just loosen this up just a bit, and with that loose, you can slide the whole thing out and put that aside. Now at this point, the whole seat assembly will slide off. Now all you need to do now is there are 4 screws here, and they're all Phillips on the side. You simply remove those 4 screws, and I'll do that now. Make sure it's going in the right direction. With those removed, the seat channel comes off. The decorative plate will come off, and here's the seat cushion. All you need to do to replace the seat cushion is lay that face down, take the decorative panel with the textured side up, line it up so the holes are in place, put the channel in place, and you want to be careful not to strip out these screws. And the key thing is there are 2 types. There's a rounded head screw and a flat head screw. I don't know whether you can see the difference there, but one's round, one's flat. The flat ones go in the channel where there is the white high-density polyethylene. And the purpose, and here I am going to use the manual screwdriver to make sure I don't over-tighten. And the flat is just to make sure that it's below the level of that polyethylene slide. That's high-density polyethylene, and that's sliding on the seat rail. By the way, if that ever gets dirty and starts to stick, what you want to do is clean it, wipe it dry, get all the dirt off. Don't lubricate it with anything wet, because that'll just cause the dirt to bind up. You could spray a little Teflon or silicone onto a cloth, wipe it on and wipe it off, but you do not want to leave anything wet to attract dust or dirt, because this is designed to be a metal on plastic glide. Alright, so we just put these in. Basically make them as snug as you can comfortably, with just using your hand strength. And what I'll do is using this screwdriver, I'll bring it up so it's tight, but I don't want to overstrip it. And that's all there is to swapping out a seat cushion. You take your seat, which is attached, slide it on, make sure it's all clean and sliding nicely. Then you take your stop and the 4mm wrench. Now here I have the long end down, and I just tighten this up. And this one is designed to be adjustable, so in case a rider wants to prevent it from sliding forward for some reason, you can use this to do that. There's another one back here to prevent it from sliding back, so you can adjust it or lock it if you wanted to. Get that just snug, not as tight as the bottom. Now we take the cover plate, put that on, and there you go, all put together. Hope this does the trick. And from all of us at SegSaddle in San Antonio, enjoy the ride. Bye-bye.